Well, hello everyone. Today I'm here to share 10 of my current obsessions. These are cool. These are so unique. I am very excited for this video. We're gonna be all over the place, just like random things that you're probably not expecting, but I swear, if you give them a try, you will absolutely be obsessed with them too. So I'll have everything linked down below in the description box. I've got my coffee here. I've got my breakfast bars. I am ready to go. This is gonna be casual and fun, so let's get started. My first obsession are Lange hot tools. I am seriously obsessed. I have been for so many years. If you've ever seen me do any hair tutorial or hair video in the past, I'm always using this. It's the La Spiral. It's a curling wand. It's the 1.25 curling wand by Lange. So they reached out to me and was like, hey, would you want to work together? Heck yes, I want to work together. I love their products. I have teamed up with them for this video, and before I even share this really cool thing, this is unlike anything I've ever seen before, I wanted to say I have a code with them. It's just beautiful. And you can save 30% on their hot tools and then 50% on their brushes, their hair care, and their accessories. So I'll have a link down below for them if you want to peruse their site. They have so many awesome things, and I love this. So on this side, I curled it with the wand, and then on this side, I curled it with the Duo. And like I said, this is very unique. So I'm gonna show you exactly how to do it. This will make curling your hair and straightening your hair so easy. So I did start with the heat protectant from Lange. It's really great. I have no, products in my hair at all, and I did spray it with the heat protectant because that's obviously what you should do before you use hot tools. All I did was kind of brush through my hair, and then I did start with the wand side because this is just my go-to. This is what I've been using for 3 or 4 years. I feel like I'm a pro at it. I love it. What I always do, and I've said this a million times before, so I don't need to, I guess, go into too much detail, but I use the wand and then I do flip my curls over onto the other side of my head, and I clip them in place so that the curled formation kind of sets. I can flip the curls down and they stay so much longer because I took the time to let them cool down in that formation. It's the best wand I have ever used in my life. That's absolutely true. Yeah, I definitely recommend this, but I wanna move on to the Le Duo. And like I said, I do have the grand version. They have a smaller one, which is kind of just for normal length hair, but this is completely innovative and completely different than anything I've tried before. So it is kind of a straightener in a way, but it's rounded in the edges. And the kicker is it actually, when you turn it on, it has a lot of, different temperature settings, but once it gets to the full temperature setting, it turns on cold air that blasts out from these little holes here. So as you, put it through your hair and you slightly turn it, it's very easy to turn, and these are so smooth. You turn it and it curls the hair, but it blasts your hair with cold air. So it immediately sets the curl, and it makes your curls look so much better, last so much longer. It's truly amazing. And what I love about this is you can also use this as just a regular straightener. So in a way, I almost feel like this is more bang for your buck. You can really do this so many different ways. It really is so easy once you get the hang of it. You don't even, you'll get the hang of it like in the first try, but I wanted to share this because I've never seen it before and I love it. The last product I wanted to share before we move on is their Deja Vu dry shampoo, because they are so known for this. It's actually a completely clear dry shampoo. So I love using this actually just to give myself volume, even though my hair is definitely not dirty. I just washed my hair, but it's so nice. And then obviously you can use it when your hair kind of probably needs to be washed, and you can kind of extend it out a little bit longer, but it doesn't have any white residue. It legitimately is clear, and it gives you a nice little zhuzh. So again, I'll have them linked down below. Don't forget to use the code BEAUTIFUL. My next obsession, I really didn't think I would ever say again. I thought this was long gone, never to return again, but here we are. I am obsessed with French tip nails. Yes, I don't know why. I mean, I've been seeing it around, and for the longest time, I would only get like a light pink ivory tone, just very like boring. I have since been getting like rounded French tip nails, and it's actually just acrylic. Yeah, I'm back to acrylic, and it's just my real nails. I don't have any tips on, but they put the acrylic over top of my nails, and it looks so nice. I also love the ombre French tip look as well, which I can insert photos for you here. This is actually really easy for them to do, and it It lasts so well, and I love it because it kind of extends the length of you having to go back to the salon, because it, like the beginning and end of the nail, it just kind of blends in with your nail bed. So I've been loving these. I've been seeing it around. I'm really into this trend. The next obsession is kind of weird. I feel like some people could be totally into this. Some people are gonna think I'm just crazy, but it's actually a sauna blanket. Yes, have you ever heard of that? This was sent to me, so full transparency. I don't know if I would have ever bought it myself. Maybe I would have, but it was sent to me and I have fallen in love with it. It is so good. I did share it on my Instagram like a couple months ago, so maybe I'll put that footage in here so you can see what it looks like. But it's this blanket, and you get inside of it, you turn it up to whatever heat temperature. I kind of just go full blast, and you stay in it for like half an hour to 45 minutes and you sweat. It is an amazing sweat session, but also it's relaxing. Like, it kind of just goes in stages. It starts out really warm and relaxing, then it does get a little bit more intense and you really start to sweat, and you just get out all of the toxins. It improves circulation, it improves immunity. Like, it is so healthy for you, but I love it. I just wanted to share that with you. I know some people go to actually like spas and they go into like a big sauna room, and that's great, but just like, that's very expensive. I don't even have one near me. And it kind of, you have to like leave the house, but this allows me to, I actually kind of do it down here in my basement, and I just cannot say enough good things about it. So I just thought I would share. Definitely obsessed. So believe it or not, I have a Chanel unboxing in this video. I already opened it up. I am obsessed with what's inside. So I thought I would put it back in the box, open it for you, and it's not a bag. It is not a bag. So that kind of leads me to my next obsession, because I always am obsessed with a current handbag that I'm just carrying everywhere. And so I kind of narrowed it down to two. If you've been watching my videos lately, these come as no surprise. This particular Chanel bag, it's like the newest camera bag, the 2022 Cruise Collection. I love this bag so much. But I also love this Burberry belt bag or fanny pack or bum bag, whatever you want to call it, way more than I was expecting. I'm carrying this so much. It's completely full. I love how there's a zipper in the back and the front. The price is amazing for a designer bag. So I can link this down below. I don't think this is available. If you can get your hands on it, I definitely think it's worth it if you're into designer bags. A lot of you are not, in which case just ignore me. But this, let's just go ahead and open it. And like I said, I'm just obsessed with the style. It's a pair, it's shoes, okay? It's shoes. These types of shoes I just wear all the time. And so I was like, this is a situation where I wear just like, you know, cheaper versions so much that I think splurging on a designer version would actually be worth it. Because let's be honest, I don't have a great track record with designer shoes. They are the newest Chanel combat boots. They are so comfy, they fit so well. I got a size 38, so I think my true to size is 37.5, but I did read everywhere that you should size up half a size, so I got a 38, and these fit amazing. So I know we're kind of going into these summer months, but I still plan on wearing these with shorts. I love these with dresses. I love these with jeans. Like, I wear them so, well, I haven't worn them quite yet, but normally combat boots, I wear them all the time. So I am very, very excited about these. Speaking of feet and what is on my feet, and basically that's all that's been on my feet in the last 3 weeks. Yes, these slippers, these viral smiley face slippers, which I just, yeah, I don't know, I'm obsessed. And I feel like I shouldn't be, because, well, it's sometimes annoying when things are just so viral, and then I'm like, oh, that can't be that great. And then I order it because for research purposes, I do order things that are very popular. And then now I'm hooked, guys. These slippers are so darn nice. They are such a good price on Amazon. It's all I wear now. And I've recommended so many slippers in the past, and they're all great. You know what I mean? Like, if I recommend slippers, they're really good slippers. These though, I don't know what it is about them. They stay on your foot so well. They're just so comfy. They are pretty cute, even though maybe they're kind of loud. I don't know, guys. I just keep wearing them every day, non-stop. They come in other colors. You can't beat the price. I don't know, guys. It had to be in this video. Okay, my next obsession, not nearly as good of a price point as those slippers, but this is an amazing speaker. I am obsessed with this Marshall speaker. This is such a good brand. And as you can see, just the style of it is so nice. This is pricey. This was like 300 something. But for as much as we listen to music and how picky I am with you know, the quality of the music, this was so worth it to me, and I've been obsessed ever since I got it. So it also comes in a black version, so I'll insert a photo of what that looks like. I think that's just as stylish. I was really torn between the two colors, but I did go with white. And I do wanna say, this is like a legit speaker, so you do have to plug it into a wall. It does have a decently long cord, but again, that's because the quality of the sound with this is phenomenal. It does connect to Bluetooth, so obviously you can connect it to your phone and you can listen to Spotify or you know, Apple Music, whatever. But you can adjust everything right here, which makes it very easy. There's volume, bass, treble. You can connect it to, you know, do other things too. But I just love, like I keep saying, the quality of it, but also we keep it in our living room. It looks really nice. Sometimes I even do move it up to my closet and I jam while I'm working. Ever since getting this, there's no going back. Before I set this down, I did also get this from Amazon. So let's move into the kitchen with two very healthy and easy recipes that I am obsessed with. I either make this every day or I at least eat it every day. We have the 3-ingredient breakfast bars, and then we have my acai bowls, which I've talked about these before, like in a very recent video. And then the acai bowls I probably talked about like a year or two ago, and I've since updated how I make it even more healthy, and it's still so delicious. So let me start with the 3-ingredient breakfast bars. I'll have the recipe down below in the description box, and I just talked about this very recently, so I'm not gonna go into crazy detail, but I can play the footage of how I make it. It's only 3 ingredients. It's bananas, like ripe bananas, rolled oats, and peanut butter. And yeah, you just basically mix all of the ingredients together. Like I said, I'll have the proportions down below, but it's really just kind of up to you. Like, it's not really set, and you can, if you like peanut butter, add more peanut butter, you know, but it's just so easy. I make this on Sundays, and I'm starting to have to make it even more often because everyone in my whole family just eats this, and since it's like not processed, there's no sugar other than from the banana, it's delicious, it's healthy, and it's so easy. Next, let's talk about my beloved acai bowls, which if you have not tried this from home, you need to give it a try. If you have a good blender, I have a Vitamix. You really do churn this all together, so it kind of needs to be powerful, but I will have all of the ingredients I use down below in the description box just to give you inspiration, but you can really tweak things and add or remove things just so that it's what you like. But my acai, let's just start there. I get the pure unsweetened version. I get it at Whole Foods. I have seen it at other grocery stores though, but just get the unsweetened. You don't need extra sugar. So you put a packet of that in your blender, and then I like to add in 1 frozen banana. Sometimes I'll add in a few frozen strawberries, and then I like to add in a handful of spinach and some kale as well. I also love to add some broccoli sprouts. Sprouts are so healthy, and again, you can kind of just hide these veggies into this acai bowl. I add in a scoop of raw cacao powder, which is like the purest form of chocolate. There's so many antioxidants in this. And then chia seeds, flax seeds, sometimes some protein powder if you have any that you like. And then I add in some ice, and then you do need some form of liquid. So you could use milk, you could use raw almond milk, which is sometimes what I use. And then honestly, sometimes I just use water, and that's totally fine too. And you do have to get the proportions kind of right. I don't even know exactly how to tell you how much water to add because it all depends kind of on everything else you added, but go kind of light with the liquid first because you don't want this to be soup. You want this to be a nice like ice cream consistency. So don't put too much liquid in it first. You can always add more. Blend it all together. And then it is a delicious, delicious acai bowl that you can then put toppings on if you want. I kind of just eat it plain, but it tastes like a delicious soft serve chocolate ice cream, but is packed full with vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, so many healthy things. So just give it a try. So as I mentioned, I've got my coffee here, and believe it or not, this is not my obsession, even though yes, yes, it is my obsession. So that leads me to how I've been whitening my teeth lately. I've gotten this question over the years so many times, and back then, I never whitened my teeth. I hate my teeth. I have terrible teeth problems, but for the most part, they're fairly white, at least the top teeth. Now, the bottom teeth, on the other hand, in recent years, probably because of my uptick in coffee consumption, I have started to get very yellow teeth, and I just haven't been able to really whiten them because the peroxide in whitening products really damages my gums. It makes them bleed, it makes it sensitive. It's just really not great for you. But I have since discovered Lumino. I don't know if you guys have heard of this product. I got it on Amazon. I first fell in love with their whitening pen. It's so innovative. You just click it up and then you can just paint on the whitening gel to your teeth. And so I really focused it on my bottom teeth and it made a crazy difference in only a week. And another reason I love this is you can actually use this and apply the gel on your teeth before you drink your coffee or your wine, and it puts a protective barrier on your teeth so that while you're drinking the staining liquids, it won't stain your teeth. So I love this. I recently also got the whitening strips, which people seem to love even more. But yeah, I just love how it's natural ingredients. It's just coconut oil, Dead Sea salt, sage oil, lemon peel oil. Like, it's all healthy, but it really works to whiten your teeth. So those are my 10 current obsessions. Again, I'll have everything linked down below in the description box. I hope you enjoyed. Give this a thumbs up if you did, maybe subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you very soon in my next one.